Taeyang's pave. I woke up to soft fingers tracing my jawline. I blinked through the hazy morning light, finding Jungkook, propped up on one elbow, staring at me like I was something he was afraid would disappear. Jungkook. Hey. You awake? His voice was rough, low. I mumbled something, but he just smiled, leaning down to press a sleepy kiss to my lips. Then another, slower one at the corner of my mouth. Taeyang. Jungkook, are you okay? His thumb brushed over my hip bone, warm under the sheets. Does your body hurt? I squirmed under his gaze. My thighs did ache. My entire body felt like it had melted into him in ways I couldn't quite piece back together yet. Taeyang, little bit. It's fine. He frowned, his nose brushing mine. Ash kissed me again, longer this time. Jungkook, should have been softer. I'm sorry. Taeyang, don't be. I giggled, kissing him back, lips barely parting as our breaths tangled. You were perfect, he hummed, pressing kisses down my throat. His hand slipped under the blanket, squeezing my waist where it curved softer than before. His touch almost worshipful. He tugged the blanket away. Jungkook, come on. I'll carry you. Before I could protest, his arms slid under my back and knees, lifting me like I weighed nothing. I hid my face in his neck, feeling him chuckle when I squeaked. The bathroom was warm, steam curling in the air. He set me down on the edge of the tub, testing the water. With his fingers, he glanced over his shoulder, eyes dark, soft, so in love it made my chest ache. Jungkook, sit here. I'll help you. He undressed me slowly, hands trembling at my shoulders, then down my chest. His kisses followed each piece of clothing as it fell. When he slid my boxers down my thighs, he did it kneeling, mouth pressed to my hip bone, breathing me in. Then he shed his own clothes. We stepped into the water together, warm, clean, almost too gentle after the mess we'd made of each other just hours ago. I sat between his legs, my back to his chest, his arms wrapped around my waist. He poured warm water over my shoulders, massaged my thighs, kissed my temple every few seconds. Taeyang, you're too good to me. Jungkook, not good enough yet. He nuzzled my hair. Want you to feel safe, always. When we stepped out, skin flushed and clean, he towel-dried my hair while I pouted about it. Then he guided me to the kitchen, settling me on a stool while he made eggs and toast, fussing, watching me eat every bite, grinning whenever I stole tiny kisses over the counter. He fed me strawberries, wiping juice from my lip with his thumb, only to kiss it away, humming when I leaned into him for more. When it was time to go, he helped me dress again. Soft sweats, hoodie, my hair still damp and messy under his gentle touch. He drove us back with my hand trapped in his, thumb tracing lazy circles on my wrist.
Jungkook, hey. I turned. He was so close, I searching mine like he was memorizing my every freckle. Jungkook, may I? I nodded. I didn't trust my voice. His kiss was soft at first, lips brushing, testing. Then hungrier, messier, my hand clutching his hoodie. His teeth caught my bottom lip, pulling a tiny whimper from me before he sucked. It gently, so much sweetness tangled with something rough underneath. When he pulled back, our lips were swollen, red, and my heart felt raw. Jungkook, rest, angel. I'll call you later. He pressed one last kiss to my forehead, brushing my hair from my eyes. Taeyang, okay. I watched him walk back down the hall. He turned at the stairwell, winked, and disappeared. I stumbled inside, only to find him sprawled on my couch like a nosy cat, eyes wide and wicked. Him in, well. The glowing boy returns, Taeyang's POV. I shut the door behind me, still leaning on it like I'd forgotten how to walk. My lips tingled, raw from Jungkook's mouth, sweet bruises that made my chest tight. And then I heard it, a smug voice floating from the couch. Himin, well. He propped his chin on his palm, legs crossed, looking every bit like a gossip-hungry devil. Look who came home looking all ruined and limping with swollen lips. Didn't know. You were starring in an R-rated drama. Baby boy. I groaned, dragging myself to the couch. Himin scooted closer, poking at the waistband of my hoodie like he was trying to find more evidence of sin. Taeyang, stop it, Chim. Himin, oh, I will not stop. Spill. Everything. Now. His eyes flicked to my neck, the lower, smirking when he spotted a faint bite mark peeking from my collar. God, you didn't even try to hide it. Who are you, Mrs. Jeon Jungkook now? I buried my face in my hands, squealing into my palms. Himin just cackled, prying my fingers apart. Himin, tell me, did he ruin you? Did you cry? Did he make you? He dropped his voice dramatically. Sing his name like a song. I swatted his arm, but it only made him laugh harder. Taeyang, Chim, please. Himin, nope, no mercy. He tugged me closer, wrapping an arm around my shoulders. Judging by how you're wincing when you said, oh, Tag baby, he really did a number on you, ha. I hid my face in his chest, squealing when he patted my hair mockingly gentle. Taeyang, it was perfect. Okay, happy. He pulled back, his teasing grin softening for a moment. Himin, perfect, huh? I nodded, my lips curled into a shy smile I couldn't hide. Himin's grin turned fond, warm. Then it flipped right back to devilish. Himin, so tell me, did you lovebirds do it in his fancy house, or did he defile you in public too?
My ears burned. I pressed my lips together, which was the worst idea. Because they were so tender, I whimpered. Himin gasped dramatically. Himin, wait, no way. Did you too in the car? I squeaked. He lost it, laughing so hard he nearly fell off the couch. Himin, iconic, legendary. Oh my God. I'll never be able to look at a luxury SUV the same way again. He wiped tears from his eyes. Tell me there's more. Give me one filthy detail. Just one. I swatted him again, half laughing, half mortified. Taeyang, you're disgusting. Himin, and you're glowing. So who's really winning here? He flicked my nose. Come on, my sweet corrupted baby. You owe me breakfast for all this entertainment. I'll even make the coffee. He hopped up, dragging me with him by the wrist. And I couldn't help the soft smile tugging at my lips. For a moment, with Himin fussing over scrambled eggs and me perched on the counter, nursing my sore thighs, it felt like the world hadn't changed overnight. But my heart knew better. Everything had changed. And somehow, it felt like just the beginning. Taeyang's pov. Himin handed me a cup of coffee, his grin smug as ever while I sat on the kitchen counter, legs swinging, hoodie drop, my bare thighs. Himin, so did he feed you too? Or did you two just survive on kisses and protein shakes? I choked on my coffee. Himin, he cackled, snatching the mug back so I wouldn't spill it everywhere. Himin, sorry. Couldn't resist. He leaned in closer, voice dropping to a conspiratorial whisper. Did you moan his name? Be honest. I buried my face in my hands again. My lips still throbbed. Swollen. Split in the corner from how hungry and clumsy we'd been. I squeaked. Chim. Himin. Tell me. Did he ruin you? Did you cry? Did he make you? He dropped his voice dramatically. Sing his name like a song. I bit my lip. I could feel my cheeks burning up to my ears. I felt so shy when he asked me, I'm entering, okay? Himin slapped his hand on the counter so loud I jumped. Shut up, he nearly squealed. He sighed that all soft and polite. I buried my face in my arms, giggling helplessly. Yeah, Himin. Oh my God, so how did it feel when he actually… You know. He made a vague but very obvious hand gesture. I squeaked. Chim. He raised his brows, waiting. No mercy in those sparkly eyes. I gave up, voice muffled in my hoodie sleeve. It felt warm, and I didn't know if I should cry or kiss him more. It was clumsy. I was shaking. He was too. We both didn't know Had to doubt we wanted it, so… Bad. Himin stared at me open-mouthed, before bursting into laughter that made him fold over the counter. Himin, you two are the horniest and softest disaster couple ever. I swear. He tugged my hood down so he could flick my forehead again. Himin, you know you're ruined for life now, right? I pressed my lips together, smile threatening to split my face in two. I know. He just hugged me from behind, chin on my shoulder. I'm gonna be your best man at your wedding. Just so you know. I giggled, leaning back into him. Shut up. Himin. Nope. I'm ordering the tuxes tonight. Jungkook's Pavier. I sat alone in my car parked a block away from Taeyong's place. My phone screen glowed in the dark. I could see his last message. Tae, Himin won't stop teasing me. I miss you. I smiled, thumb tracing his words. I missed him too more than I should. But tonight the weight on my shoulders was heavier than the sweetness in my chest. I had my manager's voice in my head. A sharp echo. If this leaks, Jungkook, you're done. He's just a fan. A fan? Jungkook. I hated that word. There was nothing just about Taeyong. My phone buzzed. A new message from an unknown number. I frowned, opened it. Unknown. You think no one saw you? Be careful who you trust. Next time close your car windows. My breath caught in my throat, attached a blurry photo. The car. Me. Taeyong. Our kiss. The window fogged, our bodies tangled. My heart slammed against my ribs so hard it hurt. I stared at the picture until my vision blurred. Shit. I called Taeyong immediately. He picked up on the second ring, soft and sleepy. Taeyong. Hey, Koo. God, his voice. Sweet. Trusting. Warm. I almost broke right there. Jungkook, Tae. Baby, listen to me. Did you tell anyone else about us? Did you post anything? Did Himin? His voice turned confused, a little scared. No, Jungkook. I swear it's just Himin. What happened? What's wrong? I closed my eyes, exhaling shakily. Nothing. I need to see you. Right now. Get dressed. I'm outside. He went quiet. Then. Okay. I hung up and stared at the photo again. The threat behind it felt cold. Against my skin. I had so much to lose. But when Taeyong stepped out of his building in that big hoodie, blinking sleepily, all I could think was whoever